Hello, this is day 13. Nostalgia is something that I've never really experienced before, or like it's something that was always like harder for me to understand because I never really understood what it was. Like, I experienced nostalgia when I would like visit my parents' house or go back to like my old school or my old town or anything and just be like, whoa, like I have so many memories here, kind of thing, right? And like I would talk to my old friends and be like, oh yeah, like I have a sense of nostalgia, kind of thing. But it's weird because I've never ever been to Japan before, but I'm experiencing intense feelings of like nostalgia. But it's like weird because it's not even like the locations that I'm in, but it's the things that I'm doing that make me feel nostalgic. Like, for example, I would eat certain foods or listen to certain music or like hear certain things. And I'm like, whoa, like that just brings me back to like when I was like younger, especially music. Like recently I've been listening to a lot of music that I listened to when I was like a child, and it's just like hitting me with such intense waves of nostalgia. Like, it's interesting because I always knew that music had a sense of like can make you feel certain things like nostalgia or anything, but now it's just like more intense. I think it's because I'm not in the situation in which I experienced it before. Like, because I grew up kind of in the same home my whole life, so listening to the music then is totally different than listening to the music like across the world, kind of thing, which I think is so interesting. Like, I've never experienced something like this before. Even just like listening to music and then it would remind me of like 2 summers ago or even last summer, like waking up early, experiencing the early summer mornings, and like driving to work. And it's just like such simple things like that. But it's like, it makes me kind of like nostalgic and like makes me like miss like Canadian summers, right? I've like never really liked summers, right? But like there's something about Canadian summers that are just so different. Like, it's always sunny in the morning, right? I would wake up at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. and it was always sunny. Like 80 to 90% of the time it's always sunny, and there's always like a sense of like fresh air, kind of thing, right? But I haven't experienced those things here, but it makes me feel like nostalgic for those feelings, which is so weird. Like, I don't know, it's maybe just being away from what I'm used to is making me feel like I miss those things, right? But it's like, I don't know, it's good. It's like really interesting because summer has always been like a time for me to just like go and work and like make more money than I would usually, kind of thing, right? But now it's just like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's a really weird feeling that I'm experiencing, especially with feelings of summer, because even before I moved, I was like, oh my god, the summer is going to be so much fun. Like, I'm going to do so much stuff and like I can't wait for summer. But that is something I've never ever like experienced before. I've never wanted summer to come because it's always so hot, right? But I don't know, it's not like I have any particular plans this summer, but like, I don't know, it's really interesting how nostalgia works and how just how it works is so interesting. But anyways, I guess the only plan that I do have for the summer is just to go to the ocean because I've never seen it before.